The Enigma of Ravenwood Manor, a tale of terror and mystery. What if Ravenwood Manor was more than just an abandoned building? A place where the decaying walls whispered of horrors from centuries past. Perched atop a fog-draped hill, this foreboding mansion has long been the center of chilling legends. Whispers of spectral figures, eerie wails in the dead of night, and the haunting tale of the Blackthorne family's mysterious disappearance have solidified its reputation as one of the most feared locations in the world. Every crack in its foundation seems to conceal a dark secret, and every shadow holds an untold story. Could its mysteries stem from the Blackthorne legacy, or does something far darker dwell within its cursed walls? Step into the haunting secrets of Ravenwood Manor, where reality and nightmare blur in terrifying ways. What dark secrets could an abandoned mansion hold within its decaying walls? Ravenwood Manor, perched ominously atop a fog-draped hill, has been the epicenter of fear and intrigue for over a century. Whispers of ghostly figures, unsettling wails in the night, and the chilling tale of the vanished Blackthorne family have cemented this manor's reputation as one of the most haunted locations in the world. What truly happened within the shadowy corridors of Ravenwood Manor? Could the answers lie in its blood-stained history? Or does something otherworldly reside within its walls? Prepare to uncover the chilling mystery of Ravenwood Manor in this spine-tingling exploration. The history of Ravenwood Manor. Built in the late 1800s by industrial tycoon Jonathan Blackthorne, Ravenwood Manor was meant to be a symbol of wealth and influence. Blackthorne spared no expense, adorning the mansion with lavish decor, intricate carvings, and towering spires that loomed over the surrounding village. Yet, beneath its grandeur lay a series of tragic events that would forever taint its legacy. In 1895, just months after the family moved in, Jonathan's wife, Eleanor, was found dead at the base of the grand staircase. The official ruling was an accident, attributed to a misstep on the steep stairs, but whispers of foul play quickly spread among the servants. Some claimed to have seen her arguing with Jonathan earlier that evening, while others mentioned the sound of hurried footsteps echoing through the halls moments before her body was discovered. Adding to the mystery, Eleanor was clutching a broken locket in her hand, its contents missing, leading to speculation about its significance. Over the next decade, the Blackthorne family endured a series of misfortunes, including mysterious illnesses that defied medical explanation and unexplained deaths that left the household staff terrified. By 1910, the entire family had vanished, leaving behind an eerie, empty mansion that seemed to breathe with its own life. Villagers claimed to see lights flickering in the windows, hear the faint melody of a music box in the dead of night, and even catch glimpses of Eleanor's figure standing at the top of the staircase where she had met her untimely end. Villagers claimed to see lights flickering in the windows and hear the sound of a music box playing faintly in the dead of night. The estate's gardens, once meticulously maintained, became overgrown with thorny vines that locals say seemed to move on their own. The iron gates, once a symbol of grandeur, now stand rusted and ominous, groaning eerily when the wind blows. Despite its decay, the manor's allure remains, drawing the curious and the fearless to its foreboding halls. The paranormal encounters. Since its abandonment, Ravenwood Manor has drawn countless thrill-seekers, ghost hunters, and paranormal investigators, all hoping to uncover its secrets. Many who entered the manor reported unexplainable phenomena that left even the most skeptical among them questioning reality. Visitors have described icy cold spots that seem to follow them like unseen presences, making the air feel impossibly heavy and suffocating. Disembodied voices have been heard calling their names from empty rooms, the tones eerily familiar yet impossible to place. Shadowy figures have been spotted flitting just beyond the corner of their eyes, moving with unnatural speed and vanishing when directly confronted. One visitor reported the sensation of an unseen hand brushing against their shoulder, followed by an overwhelming smell of lavender, a scent tied to the late Eleanor Blackthorne. These unsettling experiences often leave visitors with an intense and unshakable feeling of being watched, as though countless eyes were following their every move. This sensation grows so oppressive that many have fled in sheer panic, unable to complete their explorations. One infamous account comes from a team of investigators in 1982 who captured an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, of a woman's voice whispering, "Get out. It's not safe." The chilling recording became an instant sensation in paranormal circles. Others have reported seeing a pale figure of a young girl standing at the window of the nursery, her hollow eyes staring into the distance. Locals believe this to be the spirit of Eleanor Blackthorne's youngest daughter, who disappeared mysteriously shortly before the family's complete vanishing. Some visitors have claimed that mirrors within the house show reflections of people who aren't there, while others have reported seeing a shadowy man in a long coat lingering in the corners of darkened hallways. One particularly chilling tale involves a group of explorers in 2007 who reported hearing the faint sound of a piano playing from the grand ballroom. As they approached, the music abruptly stopped, and the room fell silent, except for the unmistakable sound of footsteps retreating into the shadows. The group later discovered that the piano's lid had been locked shut, and its keys showed no signs of recent use. Their account, captured on video, has since become a cornerstone of the manor's haunted reputation, fueling further curiosity and fear. Other reports include visitors hearing a baby's cry echoing from the abandoned nursery, the rustling of skirts on the grand staircase when no one is there, and a heavy, oppressive atmosphere in the dining hall, where many believe a tragic event once unfolded. Paranormal investigators have often cited these experiences as evidence of the manor's strong spiritual energy, claiming that its walls seem to absorb and replay the tragedies that occurred within its confines. One infamous account comes from a team of investigators in 1982 who captured an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, of a woman's voice whispering, "Get out. It's not safe." Others reported seeing a pale figure of a young girl standing at the window of the nursery, her hollow eyes staring into the distance. Some claimed the mirrors in the house reflected figures that were not there, while others felt an overwhelming sense of dread, as though they were being watched. One particularly chilling tale involves a group of explorers in 2007 who reported hearing the faint sound of a piano playing from the grand ballroom. As they approached, the music abruptly stopped, and the room fell silent, except for the unmistakable sound of footsteps retreating into the shadows. Their account, captured on video, has since become a cornerstone of the manor's haunted reputation. The Curse of the Blackthornes. Many believe the tragedies surrounding Ravenwood Manor stem from a curse tied to the Blackthorne family. Local legends suggest Jonathan Blackthorne struck a deal with a mysterious figure to secure his wealth, unknowingly dooming his family to a dark fate. Some villagers claim to have seen a cloaked figure visiting the manor late at night before the family's misfortunes began. Could this be the source of the eerie occurrences? Others point to the land itself, suggesting that the hill on which Ravenwood Manor stands was once a sacred site, desecrated during its construction. Ritual symbols etched into the cellar walls and artifacts unearthed nearby have only fueled these theories. One artifact, a carved stone idol, is said to emit a low hum when touched, adding an almost supernatural element to the lore. Theories and speculations. Residual hauntings. Paranormal experts propose that the repeated reports of ghostly apparitions and eerie sounds are residual hauntings, echoes of the past imprinted on the manor's walls. Poltergeist activity. Some believe the disturbances are the result of a poltergeist, a malevolent entity feeding off the fear and energy of its visitors. Psychological influence. Skeptics argue that the manor's ominous reputation heightens visitors' suggestibility, causing them to imagine or misinterpret natural phenomena. Portal to another dimension. A more outlandish theory suggests that Ravenwood Manor might be a gateway to another realm, with its paranormal activity stemming from interdimensional interference. The family's own secrets. Another theory speculates that the Blackthornes themselves may have been involved in dark practices, and the hauntings are a manifestation of their actions rather than an external curse. Modern investigations. In recent years, advanced technology has provided new insights into Ravenwood Manor's mysteries. Thermal cameras have captured unexplained heat signatures resembling human figures, while EMF, electromagnetic field detectors, have recorded intense spikes in areas with no electrical sources. A 2015 investigation uncovered a hidden diary belonging to one of the Blackthorne children, hinting at a shadow man who watched from the corners. Drone footage of the manor's grounds revealed peculiar symbols carved into the surrounding trees, their intricate patterns resembling ancient protective sigils believed to ward off malevolent spirits. Some symbols appeared to depict intertwined serpents, while others mirrored shapes commonly found in old Celtic rituals. The precision of the carvings suggested they were not the work of modern-day vandals, but rather remnants of an older, possibly sacred tradition tied to the land. A team in 2019 reported finding a secret passage behind the library's bookshelves, concealed by a mechanism that required pushing on a particular book titled The Cursed Legacy of Ravenwood. The passage led to a hidden chamber filled with odd trinkets, including rusted amulets, melted candles, and faded photographs of the Blackthorne family. Most of the images were defaced, with faces scratched out or burned, as though someone had deliberately attempted to erase their identities from history. On the chamber walls were additional symbols, painted in dark, almost dried blood hues, adding an unsettling layer to the discovery. A question for you. Would you dare to explore the haunted halls of Ravenwood Manor? Do you believe the stories of its dark history, or could there be a rational explanation for the terror it inspires? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below, and tell us, would you brave the shadows of Ravenwood Manor to uncover the truth? Don't forget to subscribe. If mysteries like this captivate your imagination, subscribe to Story Unique Privilege and hit the notification bell. Together, we'll explore the world's darkest and most enigmatic tales. Stay tuned for more spine-chilling stories that keep you up at night.